To begin your cable stitch in the round, begin with a magic circle, place 12 double crochets into it, slip stitch together, chain 2, and then do a post stitch double crochet into the double crochet that is directly under the chain 2, like this. In your next stitch, do a double crochet. In this same stitch where you're doing this double crochet, also do a decrease double crochet with the second half of that decreased double crochet being a post stitch around the double crochet that you have just stitched all of those into. I know this sounds complicated, but once you get into the pattern, it isn't. Do another double crochet into the next stitch, and then the first part of your double crochet decrease, and the second part of the double crochet decrease should be the post stitch again around the double crochet on the previous row that you just put all the stitches into. Repeat this pattern around your entire circle. It should look like this on the front, with the post stitches appearing raised and almost like knit. Now, eventually, as you work around this project and continue on higher level rows of it, you'll be mostly doing the decreased double crochet post stitch combination, with the only straight double crochets being the places where each segment increases naturally in order to make it circular. It will form something that looks like a pattern where there will be a long line going all the way to the center, and then shorter lines coming off of that. And it will always be the stitch directly after the longest line where you will do the increase using the double crochet that is not a post stitch. Now, the reason that we're doing this with the decreased double crochet post stitch combination is so that it will be nice and thick, and the back of it will be smooth and solid. Because if you were just doing the post stitches without it being part of that combination, it would end up a little bit airier. It wouldn't be as warm, and the back of it wouldn't look as nice. As you continue on to subsequent rows, when you are doing the post stitch, only post stitch around the top layer and not around both of the double crochets that are in each hole. In this way, the back of the project will remain smooth, and the front will be the only part where the post stitches form these raised lines. Your project will be double thick and very comfortable. This is really good for hats. If you feel adventurous, you can try doing cable stitches that are looped around each other in various ways. Just make sure that when you do so, your double crochet, the first part of your decreased double crochet always lands in what would appear to be the next stitch from the back side. Like if you're looking at it from the back, it would be the next stitch. The cable stitches in the front can go all over the place as long as the ones in the back remain in order. But that gets kind of complicated, so I won't show you that yet. But yeah, see, there's the line that forms from doing the post stitches correctly. And you can see here that when I'm doing my post stitches, I'm only doing them on the front. This is what it looks like when you do that. So here's a project that I made using this stitch. You can see it especially at the top here. In order to get it to curve to make a hat, I've just stopped doing the increase stitches when it reached an appropriate level. You can do this gradually or suddenly. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference. If you want to do it gradually, you can just avoid every other increase at first and then eventually avoid all of your increases.